My name is Larry Rodriguez. I've been writing statements on behalf of the Chevron areas. She's being sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas, who are associated with government entities above them entitled for 7 years and 4 months. I'm not committing crimes. I'm not bothering nobody. These cops are putting me under duress. They want me to get invisible. I don't know what's wrong with them, why they want me to get invisible. Well, actually, I know why they want me to get invisible. They want me to get invisible because they want to kill me and they want to try to absorb my spiritual essence. And I'm not getting invisible. I never have gotten invisible. And I'm not going to let no corrupt criminal cops place me under duress. There's a cop drives around in a motorcycle, man. I call him motorcycle man. He's like the field officer. He's like the field officer or the field infantry agent. He goes around, following me around everywhere I go, imposing the repertoire of influence on anybody they may need to serve for a simple act. And they ruin their mind for the rest of their life for just getting them to do a simple act. Like, come near me so they can take a picture, so they can use the picture to defame me. That's a basic example. These cops now are setting me up in the building I live in, another building I live in, 545 Classen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not doing anything to anybody. I'm not even able to live my life. I'm just existing alive. That's all. But I'm not able to live life. Got cops stalking me everywhere I go. The same cops. The cop on the motorcycle. Many are aware of this cop. Who he is, what he is, and what he's doing. Many people everywhere in the city of New York. Cops, lawyers, judges. Many of these people that are aware what these cops are doing are on the payroll. And they're being paid from the Chevron Areas financial institution. They're trying to entrap me so police could come, put handcuffs on me, and hurt me. Hurt me bad. Because these cops have a fatal attraction. And I don't need no cops putting handcuffs on me. As someone in the government wants me to turn myself in, all they have to do is send me an email and I will turn myself in. I'm not surrendering to no police because I'm not committing no crimes and they're going to try to hurt me. And I asked the government to get these nasty, disgusting, homosexual cops that are stalking me away from me. I pointed out and indicated videos which verified my statements that they're trying to entrap me and they're sexually harassing me months ago. Dozens of videos. And they're not doing it. Now they got these animals. They bait the street with their accomplice animals because of their behavior, character traits, what they're doing. They're not civil. People that are not civil have good comparisons to animals. If the government wants me to turn myself in to answer to any allegations that these cops impose upon me, send me an email. I walk straight into the prison. I'm not letting these cops put their handcuffs on me. I'm not committing crimes. I ask you to get these cops from Houston, Texas, away from me. They shouldn't even be following me. They committed the crimes of attempt of entrapment and the crimes of sexual harassment and the crime of impeachment already, which I have indicated material that verifies everything I said about them. They're defaming my character and my image. People come in my room all night long, putting shit on my head. I got bags under my eyes. I don't get no sleep because I have to be aware, because they're always trying to come in here to hurt me. I'm not bothering anybody. Why are these Caucasian, racist, homosexual cops stalking me with a fatal attraction? Because I reject their attempts to embrace me and get me to corrupt and incriminate myself. I'm not committing crimes. Why do I have criminal cops trying to make me commit a crime? Are they trying to blame me for everything they did to the Chevron errors? How could this be? Every time, I may have missed several, but every time I write a statement, I ask the government, please find the Chevron heiress and place her in the protection of the federal government. She's being robbed by cops from Houston, Texas, whom I think are being directed to rob her by the government. Why is she still not in the custody of the federal government? Are my allegations coincided with material such as her bank statements, such as a property purchased by her and who owns it, and so on. And these things are being overlooked intentionally, or my statements are not getting to where they're supposed to go to. They're being derailed or swept under the rug before they get to their destination. I'm not sure. Too many statements. Too many years. The same thing. I'm not committing crimes. Get these cops away from me. They're dangerous. They're endangering my life. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not committing crimes. I'm not doing anything they say I'm doing. Everybody that works with them is retarded because they imposed a repertoire of influence on them. Everything I say has verification material to verify. But get these cops away from me. I'm not committing crimes. How many times do I have to say this? Find the Chevron heiress. Place her in the protection of the federal government. Freeze her bank account. How many times do I have to say this? I've been saying it for 7 years and 4 months. Why are these cops giving time after time after time chances to entrap me? Is a criminal given time after time after time to not get arrested? I mean, when he goes to the court, the judge does the judge let him go so he can commit his crime again, and this time exempt, or this time do it the right way without the mistakes they made the first time? They don't. They lock them up and they stay locked up. These cops are given the opportunity to commit the same crimes and dress up their mistakes. Like right now, they're committing the same crimes they've been committing on me for the last 7 years. And they're dressing up their mistakes. There's no cameras around or anything like that, so I could verify my allegations. But it's one thing as a fact. I proved that these cops are trying to entrap me. And for whatever it is that they're trying to entrap me, when I proved that they're trying to entrap me, it was those basic reasons. And those are the same basic reasons they're trying to entrap me again. Yeah. They can't use that. If I already pinpointed, indicated, and directed, and there was videos that verify my allegations that they're trying to entrap me, that they're sexually harassing me, that they committed perjury, they can't thereafter charge me for the same thing. No, they can't. Because they've been doing it, trying to entrap me for the same thing over and over and over again in the past. And I have videos verifying that they were lying. So they can't come around now. And I'm in a place that there's no cameras upstairs or anything like that, only on the bottom. And they got their accomplice lying again and again and again. These cops are not supposed to be around me. The government cannot try to entrap me for what they tried to entrap me in the past several times, and I verify that they was being deceptive. They can't do that. Because then it would be overlooking the crimes these cops committed. And it would be a miscarriage of justice to do something like that. Get these cops away from me. I'm not committing crimes. I'm minding my business. I'm trying to live my life, and I'm trying to establish a life, but I can't. I'm just existing now because these cops, everywhere I go, they have people oppressing me. And I'm just tired of it. I think they have expectations for me to explode. And those expectations were like smoke in the air or water under the bridge. I got very angry, but I didn't explode on these individuals. They keep sending to oppress me. They keep sending black people to oppress me. Everywhere I go, black people to oppress me. Homosexuals to oppress me. Homosexuals to oppress me. They want me to explode on them, commit a crime on them. So then they can lie and say whatever they want to say. What was the reason for me exploding on them? But I'm not going to explode on them. And I didn't explode on them. So now they're in trouble because that's usually probably the basis of their entrapment technique. To get the individual they're trying to entrap to explode, and then that'll sweep all the entrapments attempts and everything under the rug. And when the individual explodes, that would be on the pedestal. That would be what would be emphasized on. But I'm not going to explode. Get these cops away from me. I own these cops because I proved they committed crimes. against me time and time and time again. I own these cops. And the government has to face that. My name is Larry Rodriguez, and I'm not committing no crimes. Period. Thank you very much. Please find the Chevron areas placed in the protection of the federal government. Get these cops away from me. Thank you.